So now we're going to look at drawing an age structure diagram. Very rarely, it is possible, but I doubt they'll have you draw an age structure diagram on the AP test. But if you understand how to draw them, I think you understand how to read them. So to make an age structure diagram, I'm going to kind of make an axis right in the middle here. So here's kind of my midpoint, and I'm going to do my male on one side and my females on the other side. And I'm going to go out from the center. So for example, the base of the pyramid is the babies, ages 0 to 5. I'm just going to label that here, but again, you don't really need to label that. So percent of population that is female, ages 0 to 5. I'm going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to do this first bar going all the way out from the middle out to 10 here. Okay. Now, percent of population that is male. So from age 0 to 5, if you look at the data, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to now go out to 9, and I'm going to shade that in here. All the way out here. So now I'm going to continue that process, working my way up from the base of the pyramid. And I'm going to do in blue ages 0 to 14. So ages 0 to 14 here are all what are called the pre-reproductive. So this is pre-reproductive. And again, that's typically for humans based off of females. When the typical, again, every girl is different, but when girls go through their menstrual cycle and then can start being mothers. So their pre-reproductive is basically up to about 14, again, acknowledging that everybody is different. So my marker is doing a really lousy job here of working, but we're gonna do the best we can with it. So that is the next level. And then my males here are gonna be 7 out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out here. And my females are going to be out 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to come out here. So that is going to be my pre-reproductive section of my age structure diagram. Next, I'm going to do my reproductive. Reproductive is basically 15 to 45. So up here, I'm going to kind of color those 15 to 45. And I'm changing color to denote this is the reproductive category. So it's going to go out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 from the middle here. And then I go out 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. And then it looks like I go out 4. All right. So there's my, so much better with a better marker. Okay. And now I'm going to do my female. So I'm going to go out 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm going to go out 6. 5. And then lastly out 4 from the middle. So the green here, much easier to see. You couldn't see any of those, I'm sorry. The green there, I did each of those ages going basically this bar here is 15 to 20, and then some of these, again, it would be more in steps of 5, but mine kind of clustered together, 21 to 30 and so on. Lastly is my post-reproductive. Post-reproductive is basically above age 45. Typically, again, based off of females, males are a little bit different, but we assume the world where males and females marry people of similar age, and so yes, there are instances where a much older male marries a younger woman, but typically, again, we're assuming marriages of like ages. And typically about mid-40s, again, everybody's different. Women will start going through menopause and their chances of fertility go way down, and then we'll have less children. So 46 to 50 I have here. Go out 3 from the middle, then I'm going to go out 2 from the middle and 1. And then the same on this side here, 3, 2, 1. So here, and again, it's hard to see. I'm going to kind of frame the bottom here since my marker was so bad here. You can see this wide base, and then it gets skinnier as you go in. And so this wide base and skinnier as you go in would denote kind of a rapid population growth. Why? How would I know that? Well, a couple ways I would know that. One, with that wider base, when all of these children move up into the reproductive category, you're going to see this population grow rapidly. Even if there was a policy like the one-child policy that happened in China, you still are going to have the idea of population momentum, that those children are still going to have some children, and we're going to see some population growth, and it's going to take time for there to be changes. So lots of things can be learned from a age structure diagram, and we're going to spend a lot of time looking at these and analyzing these. But the basis is you need to be able to draw one and then recognize the type of diagram and what it's telling you about the population growth. Like this is a rapid one. And then video on the next page is going to talk about, or it's going to help you see more of a stable or a negative growth, and then we can start making inferences about that country.